Hi, Star Sign family. Here's Shima, and I'm going to channel your cosmic summer window today for the full moon on the 30th, and it's gonna be in Pisces. So this is why I sort of invited the help of the dolphins and the mermaids. I sort of invited them to be in charge as well, to look at your window. And this window is going to be for Scorpio. So let's see, Scorpio, what's on your menu. And these two cards are already, you are in the position of being the emperor. So it's like you really got to a spot where you sort of can say, I'm ruling my own situation, I'm ruling my kingdom, and I'm in charge. So you are perfectly fine and integrated in your kingdom. You have your staff, and they're all organized very well. And this card is like helping you. This is a card. It's like a queen card. Yeah, she's the queen of swords. She's sort of helping you to still organize things, like saying, okay, we don't want to do this way anymore, and but this kind of things we will still keep doing. So you have somebody like a secretary. She's like a sweet secretary who prepares nicely your tea and coffee, and also has a plan worked out for you to how to confront your situations or your ministers or your co-workers, whatever your situation is. So there is this energy who's very well organizing your life around you, because she sort of takes things in a very feng shui way by activating, like saying, okay, let's put something nicer here because this is for communication. Make yourself more comfortable, you know. And on the other side, she also deals with the money and says, oh no, you can't spend that much, you know. Let's do it this way. It's like she's really like a sort of a sweet organizer. This is what comes to my mind. And she's like planning the future so everything will work out nicely. And yeah, the dolphins are very happy with your situation and are suggesting to listen to the feng shui thing, because that's very important, to have your corners where you can sort of do whatever you need to do, but also then have a presentation place where you have sort of power to dominate the situation and say, okay, here we make real business, you know, like your corner where you do your work. But then you also want to go out and sit in a nice, on a nice place table where you sort of have your food prepared and you sort of can enjoy your life with your little helper. You personally managed also to stay on top of your subconsciousness. So you listened sometimes, and things would come and shake you a little bit, but you would not drown into depression. So you are avoiding to drown in your subconsciousness by saying, oh, former times it was much better and we had such and such and now it's like horrible. No, you don't drown in your emotions. You just sort of analyze. This is like analyzing what the situation is, so you sort of can prevent of falling into a depression or being sad about something. You know, it's like, why should you be sad? Talking yourself into some unnecessary sadness. So stay on top and be alive. That's a suggestion of the dolphins. They are saying, be alive, keep yourself rolling, and analyze whatever comes your way. Your hopes and fear, no, this is like your problem, and to solve is this one. The problem is to stay in control. This is like watching things unfold in front of you and not interfering by saying, okay, kids are grown up now. I don't have to worry about preparing them for going to school. They are doing their own lives. You know, I don't have to be there anymore for them because they run their own show now. And you sort of have to let go and let everything unfold by itself. So this is the problem that we all as parents have to be prepared to let go and trust in our kids and in the future that they are doing the right thing and going for studies, going for adventures, and doing their things. And we have to let go of sweet memory and control it, so you're not drowning into what I said, into depression because you're getting old. No, so you can solve the problem with money. You see, you're feeling well. You can just look that you feel well, and they are feeling well. And feeling well is when you are wealthy, when you sort of can pay for a trip to visit, or when you sort of can say, yeah, they need some more money, I can sort of provide it because I have it saved for them. So why should I worry? And I can sort of be generous. And that's how you can solve the problem. That's a nice way to solve problems sometimes, you know. It's just like saying, yeah, there's a bank account for you, and here you can have it, and you can do it. You can go for that trip. That's very nice for a Scorpio, you know, when they know there's enough in the bank account so they can do things they always wanted to do. And yeah, this is what you did in the past. In the past, you planned it all. This is like a planning energy, you know, the past, present, and future. So it's like one line is like you, shoo, you know, you go through life. You sort of thought, okay, I want to become such and such, and I became it. And now you have to sort of see where you are now, and what you have planned for the others to be there, so they have a better life and a better start into their lives. You know, you did a good planning, so you never. You're a good planner. You want to have things sort of coming your way. That's why you planned it, and it seems to be working out very good. Right now you have the abundance card, and the dolphins are saying, yeah, abundance. This is the joy and the love and the beauty which is coming out of you because you have it inside of you. You know, you're humming a nice song you just picked up, and make yourself a nice dinner, and you sort of go for a nice walk. You know, you tap into your inner source of happiness, your inner source with this, which is like abundant. There's no limits. So you can sort of put it in everywhere you can sort of be happy and tap into your soul energy. And talking about abundance is like the next thing for you is peace. So where there's abundant and you always know that you have enough, that you don't have to worry about anything, then you can be at peace. So you don't have to fight for anything anymore, because you know you can solve it. You are prepared for the rest of the story, and you're not gonna make it complicated, because you have it and you're happy. You can go for being peaceful and be in love. This is in your environment. You even have love in your environment. So what to worry about it? Look at these beautiful dolphins having fun together and being in love and protecting each other and doing nice stuff, doing really beautiful things, because you can do it, because you have sort of made a perfect plan how to get there. So you can gracefully grow old. And here, this is your hopes and fears. Scorpio, this is like a real Scorpio energy. You still look for all this fear. Wherever there's fear coming up, you are right there to say, no. This is not, I'm turning around, because there's lots of love and power in fear when you turn it around, when you sort of say, no, I'm not gonna be scared anymore about things that tried to scare me when I was small. I'm not going for it anymore. I'm gonna sing a nice song and be happy, and that I'm over it, Nothing scares you anymore. So this is your hopes and fears. So yeah, we still fear that we might fall for it, but mainly you are sort of in control of it. With these cards, you're definitely in control of that as well. And you have your beautiful queen there. So you can she's organizing, like I said before, she's organizing your life in a beautiful way, because it's like wherever you are, you're sort of connected with the right energy. And to this beautiful reading, there's an ending with the 3 cards from the universe. The universe is also pushing us to certain points, and it's change. It's definitely change. Things will change a lot. And this card, you are very good in, whenever there's a change, you are very good in detecting the change and sort of bringing it up in a nice way, saying, oh, I have the feeling it's gonna rain tomorrow. Let's put the covers on of something you want to protect. Something, you're sort of always coming up with your feelings, because you know how to communicate from your heart. He is offering his heart and saying, darling, I'm thinking you're not very happy with what I said yesterday. And then the other person can respond and say, yeah, it wasn't very nice, but I get over it. But then you sort of can apologize and make it even better, saying, I'm gonna treat you for a nice walk in the woods or something, to make up with what sort of was hanging in there by your reaction, or by you saying something did upset somebody. So that's a nice way to go. And change, the dolphins are saying change is always there. So change is always our companion, and we have to sort of confront new situations and face them. And this card is science. You're also very good in reading stuff, talking about it, communicating about it, and letting it sink in. And you can this is the way how you find out what's good for you or what's not so good. You sort of can analyze, and you're a good thinker. And scientifically, you always look for some other people and research what they were thinking, and then you sort of combine this whole thing, so you sort of get the right answers, and then go for the right direction. So for you, Scorpio, this looks very beautiful. I think you have a great time. The dolphins are saying, yeah, he's doing great, or she's doing really beautiful. with the way everything is organized around you, and how you're not going for any traps and become sad or because you analyze everything. Okay, I hope you like and share my video, and I hope to see you again, and subscribe if you like this reading. See you next time.